What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Thursday. I'm doing pretty good myself. The other day, I did a video on Target and how they treat their delivery service employees. And they're striking there because they want better treatment, amid this COVID-19 pandemic. And it's like Target don't want to meet the qualifications of what they're asking for, basically, their demands. This time, though, it's Walmart. And actually, it says here Walmart hit with wrongful death lawsuit after employee dies of COVID-19 complications. This is actually what the delivery service is trying to prevent from happening to them, at Target. But it happened in Walmart, okay? Simply because it seemed like Walmart is being pretty, how can I say, careless about the health of their employees. As in this story, it says a relative of a Walmart employee in Illinois who died from COVID-19 complications filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the retail giant, alleging the store did not do enough to protect employees from the novel coronavirus. Wando Evans, who worked at a Walmart store in Evergreen Park for 15 years, was found dead in his home on March 25th. He had first mentioned symptoms consistent with the novel coronavirus to management at his store 2 weeks prior, but was largely ignored. Okay. According to the court documents filed Tuesday in Cook County Circuit Court, Evans, who worked overnights in stock and maintenance at Walmart, was sent home by store manager on March 23rd and then found dead just 2 weeks later. He was 51. And I guess this is this is Wando right here, Mr. Evans. What a shame. I'm like this, man. If I'm not feeling well, and if I tell my employer, that, well, I'm not feeling good or whatever, and something's wrong or whatever, and they want to ignore me, I'm going to do my own due diligence, and do what's best for me, because you can always find another job. That's just all there is to it. That's just the way it is. See, because these people don't care about you and they see you as expendable, right? But to continue, it says the lawsuit alleges Walmart was negligent in, among other things, failing to implement, promote, and enforce social distancing guidelines, that it failed to cleanse and sanitize the store in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The suit also alleges the store failed to provide personal protective equipment such as masks, latex gloves, and even antibacterial soaps or wipes to employees. Another employee at the same store passed away on March 29th, also due to complications related to COVID-19, according to the complaint. Wow, there's two people. It would seem like if they didn't take the necessary precautions to keep these people safe, from this COVID-19, they are negligent. See, but to continue, the Center for Disease Control, the CDC, has designated Walmart stores as high-volume retailers, making them responsible for taking additional precautions to protect employees and customers from the spread of COVID-19. Tony Calacrakos, I guess I'm pronouncing that right. His name Calacrakos. Yeah, the attorney for the family of Evans said in a statement, at a minimum, they were responsible for notifying store workers that a colleague had symptoms consistent with COVID-19, providing their employees personal protective equipment such as masks and latex gloves, implementing social distancing, and sending exposed employees home until cleared by medical professionals, he said. His firm is also requesting an occupational safety and health administration, okay, that's OSHA, investigating into Walmart's actions, Keller Crackles added. Keller Crackles said Evans' family contacted his office only after they began receiving calls from his former co-workers. It wasn't until they learned about his death that they knew he had symptoms, Keller Crackles said. They urged the family to take action to prevent this from happening to someone else, he added. On March 31st, Walmart announced a slew of new safety measures for employees, including temperature checks. See, this is what I hate about how they do things. They wait until it's actually a tragedy that take place, and then they want to spring into action. But when someone come up to them to try to prevent things like this from happening and tell them, look, we need to do this or do that, well, it's not all about that right now. We really don't have to do those things right now and all that. This is how they deal with things. This is the way of the American way, and it stinks, right? Now 2 lives are lost simply because they failed to just issue, proper sanitary needs for these people to avoid catching this virus. See? But in conclusion, it says a Walmart spokesman declined to comment on the pending litigation, but said the company was heartbroken over the deaths and had implemented new safety and sanitizing measures at all stores amid the coronavirus pandemic. We are heartbroken at the passing of 2 associates at our Evergreen Park store, and we are mourning along with their families, the spokesperson said in a statement. Bullshit, basically. Yeah, because they don't give a damn about those people, because if they did, they would have did better to try to keep them from catching that shit. See? While neither associates had been at the store in more than a week, all right, we took action to reinforce our cleaning and sanitizing measures, which include a deep cleaning of key areas. Within the last week, the store passed a third-party safety and environmental compliance assessment, as well as a health department inspection. The statement said, as an extra precaution, we brought in an outside company to further clean and sanitize all high-touch surfaces in the store, which includes the decontamination of front entrances, carts, registers, and bathrooms, as well as food areas including produce and meat. The statement added that the company has taken extra steps across the country to protect associates and customers, including additional cleaning measures, installing sneeze guards at registers, placing social distancing decals on the floors, and limiting the number of customers in a store at a given time. The company will also take steps such as screening associates, conducting temperature checks, and providing masks and gloves for associates who wish to use them. The statement continued, we take this issue seriously and will respond with the court once we have been served with the complaint. The legal action against Walmart comes as a handful of employees elsewhere in the retail sector have pressed for more protection as newly classified essential workers amid the crisis. Yeah, if you had met those demands in the first place of what they were pressing for, this probably would have never happened. But now that the cost of 2 lives, now you want to jump on it like you really give a damn, And these temperature checks, they can, get rid of a lot of this stuff. Like, all you got to do is check your employees' temperature as they come in the door. Invest in one of those ear temperature things where the nurse, well, you can have somebody right there at the door. When your employees come in the door, just check the temperature. You know what I mean? We got to check your temperature to see, hey, if you have a fever. That's all you have to do. See? And if they don't have a fever, let them work. And if they do have a fever, send them home. Send them home. And a lot of this stuff can be avoided. But see, like I said, the way the American way is, well, after some people get sick and die, you know what I mean, and then we get sued, then we'll do better as far as, trying to stop the spread of COVID-19. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.